a lesson about the circle of the church year. The calendar that we have hanging on the wall. Time, time, time. There are all kinds of times. There's time to get up in the morning. There's time to go to bed. There's a time to go to school and a time to come home. There's a time to work and there is a time to play. But what is time? Some people say that time is in a line, but I wonder what that would look like. Wait a minute. What is this? Time. It's time in a line. This is time in a line. Look at this. Here is the beginning. It is the newest part. It is just being born. It is brand new. Now look. It's getting older. The part that was new is now getting old. I wonder how long time goes. Does it go forever? Could there be an ending? Look, it ended. The beginning that was so new at the beginning is now old. The ending is now like the new part. We have a beginning that is like an ending and an ending that is like a beginning. Do you know what the church did? They tied the ending that is like a beginning and the beginning that is like an ending together so that we would always remember that for every beginning there is an ending. Here are the three great times. This is Christmas. This is Easter. And this one, ouch, 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 ouch. It's hot. Oh, stop. This hot one is Pentecost. Each one of these is a great mystery. Sometimes people miss these mysteries. They walk right through them and don't even know that they're there. We need to get ready to come close to them every year. Here are the times for getting ready. The times for getting ready to come close to the mystery for Christmas, this time is called Advent. The time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Easter is called Lent. Look, the time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Easter is longer than the time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Christmas. I wonder. Easter is also so wonderful that you can't keep it in just one Sunday. It goes on for a whole Sunday, for a whole season. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Sundays. Here is the season of Easter, and it's getting ready to come so close to the mystery of Pentecost. Ouch, ouch, it's still hot. Now here are all of the great green growing Sundays of the year. So many. Now, let's see if we can build the circle of the church here again. Watch carefully because the church tells time by colors as well as by clocks. Here are the three great times. Christmas is when we remember that Jesus was born for us. It is a wonderful time and we celebrate for 12 whole days. The time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Christmas is called Advent. It's 4 weeks long. The church year, wrong side. The church year begins when Advent begins. Sometimes the color for getting close to the mystery of Christmas is purple. That's because it's a serious color and it's the color of kings. Sometimes it's the color blue. Do you know why? Because it's one of the colors of the Mother Mary. And without the Mother Mary, there would be no baby Jesus. The time for getting ready for Easter is usually purple. Purple is the color of kings. And Jesus was a king, but he was not the kind of king that people thought was coming. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 weeks, 6 Sundays for getting ready for Easter. And it's called the season of Lent. It is even longer than the time for getting ready for Christmas. And there's Easter. And Easter is such a great mystery that you can't keep it in only in one Sunday. It keeps going on for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Sundays. 6 weeks of Easter. During that time, people met Jesus in a new way. He had died on the cross, and that was very sad, but they kept meeting him. Somehow Jesus was still with them, as he is still with us. Then something wonderful happened. The 12 disciples went outside Jerusalem with Jesus. They saw him go up, and a few days later, the Holy Spirit came down, and the church was born. The disciples glowed with the power of the Holy Spirit and became apostles. Their tongues were like fire when they spoke. They were more alive than they had ever been before, and that's why the color of Pentecost is red, like fire. Now, we will put in the great green growing Sundays between Christmas and the beginning of Lent. The most that you can ever have of these great green growing Sundays between Christmas and Lent are 9. So we will put in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 great green growing Sundays between Christmas and the beginning of Lent. Now here are the rest of the great green growing Sundays. Do you know what the Sundays after Pentecost are called? They're called the Sundays after Pentecost. Now here is the time when school is out. Summer comes. The days get longer and longer. You can play outside later. People sometimes go swimming. Some may go to camp. And some even go on vacation. And then summer comes to an end. Now you begin to get ready for the new school year. You need new clothes and new supplies, and school begins. And you often have a new teacher. The days get shorter, and school goes on. And you get used to all the new things. Now the days are really getting short. And it gets dark very early. It looks as if the light is just about to go out. And right at that time, when the light seems that it's coming to an end, we reach Advent. The year ends, and then it begins again. It is time to get ready to enter the mystery of Christmas. Here are the three great times: Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost. Here are the times for getting ready. Advent, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Lent, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. And you can't keep Easter on just one Sunday. So it goes on for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more Sundays. Those are called the season of Easter. And then here are the great green growing Sundays of the year. It is all here. Everything we need. For every beginning, there is an ending. And for every ending, there's a beginning. And it goes on and on forever and ever. Now, I wonder which of these colors you like best. I wonder how the colors make you feel. I wonder which of these colors is the most important. I wonder if you've ever seen these colors inside the church. I wonder what happens to the colors, and I wonder what happens in the church when you see these colors. I wonder who changes the colors, and I wonder where the colors go when you don't see them. And I also wonder why the church tells time in colors.